Autism is a common condition which you come across nowadays in young children. What is the cause of autism? Nobody knows the cause of autism, but we can recognize the autism by merely looking at the child. If the child doesn't look at you when you are looking at this, eye contact is not there, so many other symptoms are seen, then they say, doctor say the child has got autism. What is the cause of autism? See, we go to the chakras. We are looking at the child, how the child behaves. That is all external, physical. But what is the root cause of the autism? 7 chakras are present in our body. Of the 7 chakras, Mooladhara chakra is the one which starts functioning even before the fetus is delivered. 3 trimesters. The 3rd trimester of the pregnancy, when the fetus is within the uterus, the Mooladhara chakra, Adharam for the survival of the fetus, survival of the human being. That Adhara chakra, Mooladhara chakra starts blossoming. It is like a flower, giving life to the fetus which is within the uterus. Only when the Mooladhara chakra starts functioning, the baby which is delivered, the fetus which is delivered in the form of a child, infant, that has got life. Otherwise there is no life. Dead baby only will be delivered. But Mooladhara chakra is responsible. In the 3rd trimester of pregnancy, not only Mooladhara chakra, one of the 5 senses, sensory organs are 5. Of the 5 sensory organs, ear develops. Associated with the Mooladhara chakra, ear also develops. What is the function of the ear? Ear is for hearing. We think the child fetus cannot hear. In the 3rd trimester of pregnancy, because of the hearing capacity increases for the develops in the growing fetus, whatever the mother feels, whatever mother says, it can also hear. It reacts. We think the child cannot hear. The hearing capacity is associated with the brain development. Whatever the child hears, when the mother is talking, it goes to the ear of the fetus, it gets embedded in the growing brain of the fetus. It is brain now, it is like a recording machine, tape recorder. Whatever is recorded there, it persists permanently even after the delivery of the fetus. So, what I say, when the mother is carrying the baby, she has to be provided with a proper environment, beautiful environment, so that she will have a nice life. She can enjoy the environment. She should not hear anything, any abusive words she hears. It will reflect on the baby's growth also. The baby has got, the fetus has got the capacity to hear. Whatever she hears, she doesn't want to hear that one. Why I am having this ear? Why I cannot be born? I should not have been born with a hearing capacity. My mother-in-law is talking like this. She uses all abusive words. This actually has got the capacity to get embedded in the growing fetus brain. So, the fetus doesn't want to hear. What happens? It is born with a loss of hearing. Deaf baby is born. Who is responsible? The environment provided by the growing fetus, provided for the. Who is responsible? Environment provided for the pregnant mother. That is responsible for the proper growth of the fetus. If she doesn't want to hear something, same thing is reflected on the brain of the fetus. So, now once the baby is born with the deafness, automatically the child cannot hear. If she cannot hear, she cannot talk. That is why it is called mother tongue. What you hear, you can talk. When the mother talks to the baby, because of the deafness, the child is looking at something else. Then the doctor says the child has got autism. So who is responsible? The environment provided for the pregnant mother is also responsible. One example I can give. When the fetus was growing within the pregnant mother's womb, suddenly she heard a shocking news. Suddenly her husband died. He met with an accident, he collapsed, he died. This actually produced a shock. She became speechless for a few hours because of the shock. Same thing reflected on the hearing capacity of the fetus in the third trimester of pregnancy. When the child was delivered, it was born as a deaf baby. So naturally autism. So when the child came to me, I asked what was the reason. Did you have anything when you were carrying the baby? So when she was carrying the baby, this was what she experienced. It actually caused deafness. Then because of the deafness, the child cannot talk. All these are correlated symptoms. The mother was told the child has got autism. For autism, there are so many therapies available, but autism, miraculous results are happening, but provided the child is recognized as autistic child at the tender age. See, normal movement of the child, when the child has to get up and talk at the age of 1 year, if that is not there, mother can easily identify the problem. At the age of 1, 2, if the child is being brought for this type of therapy, Reiki or acupressure, not acupuncture, acupressure, automatically the total recovery takes place. The child is allowed to grow up to 5, 6, then only the mother finds some difficulty, some problem, then she is taking the baby to the doctor. Then the doctor says, your child has got autism, the child has to go for speech therapy and other therapies and all. Child is not, the brain is already active. The child is born, brain is already there. Brain has to grow. As the child grows, brain has to grow. So at the moment the child mother feels some problem with the child, if she comes for this alternative therapy, automatically recovery is total. At the same time, I am not asking not to take the child for the speech therapy, etc., but don't allow this autism to develop to the age of 15, 16. Recovery is not possible. The mother can easily identify the autism. If there is any problem in speech or eye contact is not there, if the smile doesn't develop properly, the child is not able to talk properly, the child some other variation, you can identify, take this treatment also, take the other treatment also. So identify. Sometimes blaming, sometimes vaccination also can cause, very rarely can cause autism. Rarely. I am not asking you not to go for vaccine. As far as I am concerned, this vaccination is not required, but if you are insisting on vaccination schedule, look for the symptoms immediately after the vaccination. If that child shows the symptom of autism, immediately come for this treatment. Automatically child can get rid of the autism, because while the Muladhara chakra is developing, autism develops. So what I do, I treat the mother also. I have to treat the mother, I have to treat the baby. How will I treat the baby? Muladhara chakra is not functioning. When the development of the Muladhara chakra is there during pregnancy, when the fetus is within the mother, malfunctioning of this has happened. So brain is not developing properly. So you have to go to the Muladhara chakra. Treat the Muladhara chakra. How will you bring the connection? Because the child has to talk. Child has to see. Where are these sensory organs? It is in the face, head. So the sensory organs are the outgrowth of the brain. So you have to connect the Muladhara or the tip of the backbone or the spinal cord to the brain. Now how will you establish this one? Go to the back Muladhara chakra, back Swadhisthana chakra, back Manipura chakra, back Anahata chakra, back Vishuddha chakra, back Agnya chakra, and through Sahasrara chakra come to the Agnya chakra. Why back chakras? Because spinal cord is present only in the back. Tip of the backbone is being guarded by one Shakti called Kundalini Shakti. We raise the Kundalini Shakti by treating the Mooladhara chakra. Automatically sensory fibers go to the brain. Automatically motor function develops. Sensory and motor, they are first you must receive the energy, then the body reacts. That is modern science. But here we go through the spinal cord, connect the spinal cord with the brain through the chakras which are on the back. This is how we treat the autistic children. Autism can be treated by Reiki. I have treated several cases of autism, miraculous results. Only thing is, this has to be identified the mother at the earliest stage. Make the child develop properly. It is in your hands. Parents can identify the problem, bring the child to the Reiki, you can treat.